Ghanaians, you should
Sure.
love it. They represent Africa. Actually, they represent Africa very well. I've never had Black Americans retracing their roots to Africa. Ghana is the entry point into Africa,
Yeah.
And the reason why I say they represent Africa very well is because, unlike the neighbors, I'm not trying to compare, but it's what it is.
Had
Many scandals about Ghanaians, defrauding. Only that they're being affected when it comes to traveling because of where they're coming from. You understand?
Yeah.
I've not had a lot of scandals about Ghana.
Ghana has always been the gateway to Africa, and shocking to hear what these Kenyan ladies have to say about Ghana and what Ghana represents in Africa. Please, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, you are highly welcome. Please do not make it your last by subscribing.
Do you know a country called Ghana?
Yes, I do.
Do you know a country called Ghana?
Yes, I do.
Do you know the capital city of Ghana?
Yes, Accra. Is
Accra,
it
Ghana.
It is. It is.
Okay. The question of today, first of all, what do you know or what do you think about Ghana?
What I know about Ghana, I know that it's a country in the west of Africa. I know them because of the movie industry, and we actually here in Kenya we love Ghanaian movies so much, and I think at times it's hard to differentiate between a Ghanaian movie and a Nigerian movie. Sometimes we even confuse the actors because they are very closely related. I know some actors from Ghana. I know Van Vika, so I feel like they're beautiful people. They're good people. I know that they also speak the pidgin English, just much like Nigerians.
Wow.
Although it's a little different, but they also have that pidgin English. What else do I know about Ghana? I know a very famous YouTuber who comes from Ghana, Wodemaya, because he's married to our very own
Wodemaya.
Miss Trudy.
Yeah.
So we are kind of in-laws if you compare it in that level. What else do I know about Ghana? I feel like Ghana, they have a very strong currency. I won't lie. Against the dollar, they have a strong currency compared to Kenya.
By the way, they are number 4.
Yeah. So compared to Kenya, they have a very strong currency. When it comes to development, I feel like Kenya is more developed than Ghana. I feel like we are more developed. Yeah. So that's what I know.
And for you, Maureen, what do you know about, or what do you know, when you hear Ghana, what do you think of Ghana?
So, first of all, I said I know their capital city. And then when it comes to development, obviously we are more developed than them. We have better roads than them. And then third, what I know about Ghanaians, they're actors, Van Vika. And there's this other one, the brown lady, Buhari. Nadia Buhari. There's also another one who's famously loved here in Kenya called Jackie Appiah. She's from Ghana. She's a Ghanaian. They're very much loved here in Kenya. Yeah.
Okay. And tell me from your history side, from your knowledge, do you know any interesting culture from Ghana?
Any interesting culture from Ghana?
Or any culture, even if it's not interesting.
Okay, so what they practice
Yeah, what they practice.
Okay, something they practice. I'm not sure. Am I allowed to talk about the food?
Yeah.
Their food. So I know they have jollof much like Nigerian, but they usually are in competition over whose jollof is much better than the other one.
Whose jollof rice is much better between Ghana and Nigeria?
Yeah, so the foreigner, we mingled with the foreigner from Trinidad, and that is someone's honest opinion because she's not biased because she doesn't have any roots with these two countries. She was just a visitor there, and she said Ghanaian jollof is much better than Nigerian jollof. So I don't know how true that is. Yeah.
Anything else? Any culture?
In terms of culture, other than the way sometimes they wear the traditional attires, I don't know anything else, but I know of this guy who was advocating for Pan-Africanism, the one who Wodemaya is always compared to. What's his name? I've forgotten his name, but I also know that guy was an influential part of Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing we need to know about Ghana, maybe?
Anything else we need to know about Ghana? I don't think
or you know about Ghana?
Anything else I know about Ghana? I think that's it.
Have you get a chance maybe on the vlogs to watch the capital city of Ghana?
Yeah.
Can you compare it to Kenya?
comparing capital cities, I wouldn't say I would compare them because they both have different uniqueness that they hold. Nairobi has its own unique features that truly we can't compare with Ghana, Accra, Ghana, and Accra also has its own unique feature, so it might be a little bit difficult to try and compare the two.
Have you ever in one day think of visiting to Ghana?
Obviously, like Ghana, every African country, I want to visit every African country given a chance, and I would really love to visit Ghana as well.
Who do you want to give? Who will give you a chance? That given a chance.
Given a chance.
Yeah, Wodemaya,
please. But on a serious note,
do you love Wodemaya?
I'm saying, yeah, very much. I won't say very much. We'll get in trouble with Trudy. Okay, I love them Maya respectfully. Yeah, but I'm saying given a chance because I'm still looking for finance. So if God gives me a chance to get enough money, tour company is watching. They should do that thing. I'm going to go to Ghana. Why not? Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you know the flag of Ghana?
Yes, we do very well.
Okay. Now this is for you. Tell me the meaning of the colors on the flag of Ghana. We start with red.
We only know the flag of Ghana. We don't know the meaning, but we only know the flag of Ghana. Reason why? It's because here in East Africa, there's a country that has a similar flag, the Ethiopian flag. Although the difference is the difference comes in the star.
So you cannot guess the meaning?
No, that one we'll try, but we are not sure if we'll get it correct.
Just try.
Okay, so red. I'll just say red for blood of the people.
Yellow?
Wow, yellow I really don't know. But green,
Green?
guess fertility of the land. I'm not sure. It's what I'm guessing. Something related to land.
Wow.
And black, obviously, for the people. Kenyans, you should know we love you here in Kenya, right?
Yeah, sure.
We love you. They represent Africa. Actually, they represent Africa very well. I've never had black Americans retracing their roots to Africa. Ghana is the entry point into Africa,
Yeah.
And the reason why I said they represent Africa very well is because, unlike the neighbors, I'm not trying to compare, but it's what it is. Not had many scandals about Ghanaians, defrauding. Only that they're being affected when it comes to traveling because of where they are coming from. You understand?
Yeah.
I've not had a lot of scandals about Ghana.
These ladies have spoken so well. In fact, I need to give them their flower. The fact that they know Ghana have represent Africa so well in positive way. Ghana have taken Africa to the world. When any other race want to come to Africa, they are not scared because they know they have a country called Ghana. It's so amazing. And a lot of Kenyans want to live in Ghana. They prefer to live in Ghana than to live in Nigeria.
Yes. Between Ghana and Nigeria, where will you prefer to live and work?
Ghana and Nigeria. Of course, bro, being fair, I love to say Ghana is a great place. And I've heard of Ghana being among the peaceful countries we have in Africa. I've not had much of fights or political instability, much of it in Ghana as compared to other African countries. Nigeria is one of the great countries of Africa, having talents from each field. We've seen scientists, we've seen footballers, we've seen music industry, film industry growing so fast in Nigeria, and I believe Nigeria will become one of the top economies in Africa. But if I will have to say to choose between Ghana and Nigeria, I'll probably go for Ghana, because I've heard some things of Nigeria, but I appreciate the hard work they have, the efforts they have been putting in to see their country reach top levels in Africa and in the world. They have represented well their flags. We have Burna Boy, Ruga, we have Rema, we have Davido, we have P-Square. You can mention them all.
Asake.
A list of thousands of musicians from Nigeria. They bring a great vibe in Africa. We appreciate that. They try to represent well their country. Yes, we appreciate that. But if it was for my choice, I'll go for Ghana. Yes. And just to comment a little bit of Nigeria. Nigeria has the richest man in Africa, Dangote. Yes. So Dangote controls much of the economy of Nigeria. Nigeria has the greatest population, almost ranging to 300 right now. It's heading to 300 million.
Wow.
Yes. Fighting big countries like Russia, US, and other big countries in the world. I believe it will have one of the most stable economies in Africa, bro. But as for me, I'll prefer Ghana.
Ghana.
These Kenyans have really spoken so well, and I really appreciate the fact that they say it as it is. And this Kenyan man also shared the reason why he preferred to live in Ghana than to live in Nigeria. Not because this man hates Nigeria, no, he just preferred to live in Ghana. And he also shared the reasons. He gave reasons why he preferred to live in Ghana. So you see, a lot of people, they have not even been to Ghana before. They just have that amazing experience because of the legacy Ghanaians have laid down. Ghanaians have shown to the world. You don't need to come to Ghana for you to know that Ghana is a great country. Ghana is indeed the gateway to Africa, and it has always been so. You cannot take that from them. You know, that is why we are so grateful to have a country called Ghana. We are super happy, and we also pray that God should continue to strengthen this country, to strengthen Africa, so that Africa can be united. And at the same time, we should have amazing countries so we can all travel to different African countries to have a wonderful experience as well. So please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, do me well by also liking the video. And don't forget to also share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you. Comment your thought below of what you also think of this video. I would love to see your comments on the comment section. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.